A new article in Cosmopolitan investigates this issue, how we fell out of love with marriage. In it, the author describes how the average age of marriage is rising while marriage rates are declining. Tomi Lahren is with us. All right, Tomi, why does Gen Z have a problem with marriage?
All right, Stuart, I want to say I read the article, and it's not all bad news. I know the headline sounds dismal, especially for those of us who want this traditional American family revival. But I'll say this. The article talked about how a lot of millennials and Gen Z, they watch their parents get divorced, right? Boomers, notorious for having the highest level of divorce. So there are a lot of young people that are coming of age that want to avoid that. So they're a little skittish of marriage, which is understandable. But this article also talked about the fact that there are a lot of young people who don't look at marriage necessarily as something that they have to do, but something that they want to do. So they're waiting till a little later in life, trying to find the right person. I would encourage that. I got married when I was 30. Thank goodness I didn't get married when I was 20. But I will say this. We do need to foster and encourage a healthy discussion around connection, relationships, marriage, family. Those are all positive things. I think you're going to see a revival of that. Young people are returning to church, faith, all those wonderful things. Give them a little time. They will come around.
OK, I need you to explain something. Staying on Gen Z, a certain stereotype called youngism is reportedly becoming the main factor preventing Gen Zers from getting entry-level jobs. It's a stereotype that makes Gen Z seem unreliable and disloyal. Is there such a thing as youngism? Are young people discriminated in the workplace?
Stuart, leave it to Gen Z to think that this is some new thing, right? Stuart, we all know this. When you're the young person, you're the low man on the totem pole. You have to prove yourself. Anytime you walk into an entry-level position, whether you have a degree or not, the older people in that environment are going to expect you to prove yourself. That's not youngism. You just have to work a little harder to earn your spot. So enough with the victimhood narrative, please, Gen Z. I will also say this. Are these Gen Zers coming in looking for these entry-level jobs? Do they know that they're not going to get 20 weeks paid vacation? Do they know that they can't take mental health breaks in the middle of the week? Do they know that they actually have to show up and look presentable? All questions I would ask. Also, Stuart, we've heard some troubling reports that some Gen Zers are bringing their parents with them to job interviews. I suspect that could be a barrier.
I suspect you're right. Tomi Lahren, thanks so much for joining us. See you again soon.